go journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Ready to pick up the ritual? Ready when you want to see me? And we are rolling. Welcome everyone to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Grace, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic Singing in the Rain.
Here's Jane Kelly singing in the rain, literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chip Chip Tree, I love this song. Sing along with this. Hold on to those Walt's and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
Open up in there, you hear me?
I love this movie. In one famous scene, James Cagney shoves a grapefruit in Clark's face. She can never look at breakfast the same way again. This guy has turned anything into a weapon.
George comes around, he's gonna leave you some beer, he's gonna take you. And you're gonna kick him with the dog. If you don't, we're gonna compromise him and keep the cheese out one at a time.
Sorry for the delay, folks, but I don't want to wear red light in the movies.
Hey, you. Hey. Come here.
I'm gonna want to leave my vehicle.
I see you over here.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand.
Husband, wait.
Bye.
Okay, Bugsy, whatever you say.
Hey. How do you know my name anyways?
Well, I've seen this movie before.
You see what? There it is, Ozzy, and your fancy car is about to get out of here, so wait.
You're making a mistake here, Bugsy.
I see you come out of here, and you're gonna get hurt.
I can swing out another movie.
Go up with you, son.
Here they come, boss! Get out, you grinders! I'm hit! I'm hit! Bugsy! They got squid! Bugsy! Bugsy! Squid's hit bad! Real bad!
Everybody, what in that hit like this? Give me what? what is suckers? What are you looking at? Everybody mind your piece of juice and maybe you won't get hurt. Wow, this must be the west side of town, huh?
Western films depict a legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
Sleepy little boy, Jake.
Oh. Well, that's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
Now the way they clean.
I reckon you
This is the
oughta.
perfect time for me to collect all your bounties. I'll start with the Jew and then... Hey, I don't give a word this neighborhood. Stop her.
Nothing going on there. Get yourself up. You'll swing for
And
this.
those things.
I'm getting out. Right into the noose.
Let's look at it this way. It can't get any worse. Okay, it's worse. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to get kind of good. Hey, where are we? Jersey.
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's The Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Avian.
Hey, okay. How do we get out of here?
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency distress system is now active. Ships will detonate T-minus 10 seconds. Option to override.
What is that shit? Hey, turn off those lights! Hey, turn that light on! There it is again! That's it all, con right? Oh, wrong.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of the cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Get a load of that chunk of ice. Time for me to get back to work. Good thing I don't believe in ghost stories. Don't nobody hold by who gave the clues. I don't think they'll notice a few extra bodies in 1 year, if you know what I mean.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal a jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
ending. It just goes to show you, anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
I see that view. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of the movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by Lucier Millers in 1897. Oh, it's really a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who's won through 12 films as the king of the jungle.
Over there we have Marino Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
In Savage, we both know you belong to victim. It's work the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, you're not ready to do that. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. You'll always have plans. You didn't have.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy got a promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. What do you folks think? Which way do we go? Follow the yellow brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
From all of us here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, We hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films, but remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need dialogue. We had to face it.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step in time!
I feel the need for a spin.
I'll be back.
Here, here.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
What have you done? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect. Shut up.
Force will be with you always.
We'll make it an offer again.
I want to be alone. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Good morning, Vietnam!
He's looking at you, kid.
Movies, the stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies. And remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Please gather your personal belongings and take small turn by the hand. And when these doors open, you'll rise dramatically to your feet and make your grand exit directly to the rear of the vehicle.